am from Baltimore. I've been able to witness some of the events that has taken place in the past few weeks. And I'm going to break down my view on things in two pieces. When you and I collide, we make the universe. So with you and I together, we can make a verse. And when we converse, we convert each other's to each other's earth. But all the pain and hurt can make a soul disperse. Living in poverty could possibly take someone and change them. Change the way they view the world, like really rearrange them. Cops are out on every corner just so they can tame them. And he put up his hands, but he still had to take them. Was that racist? Or maybe he was doing his job. Or maybe when they collided, he felt scared and robbed of his pride. But Mike Brown is now dead and gone. And we protest for some justice, and they calling us wrong. But maybe without the violence, we can still start a riot. And just by breaking the silence, to know that we're just colliding. Life is bigger than race. Life is all about climbing, coming together as one. But every day someone's dying. The mind is cautious, and change is nauseous. Because we get sick when change is coughing. Recollecting the past and adolescence and cash together could bring a bath of Hunger Games for money. The galaxy actually seems it's changing rapidly. Is it madness or could it end happily after? Madness in the church, just ask the pastor. My friend just lost her brother. Are we living in the rapture? Church and work don't work. That's a bad collision. I guess it doesn't matter. I got freedom of religion. You can say you praise the Lord, just don't mention which one is it. Is it sin that causes problems or just too many collisions of your opinion, my opinion, everyone's entitled to? We don't have to get along because we're not entitled to. You're different, I'm different. It's so hard to accept it. Houston, we have a problem, but the next step is acceptance. Too many causing problems like the Big Bang Theory, but the Big Bang Theory exploded into beauty. And inside of that was Earth. And inside of that was humans, all here for a purpose. But I think we might have ruined the place intended for greatness, patience, and unity. We can do it. Remember, it starts with you and me. I told you, you and I, we make the universe. I told you that you and I can make a verse. When we collide, we arrive and come alive together. We can change the universe with you and I together. Thank you. This is another page in my rhyme book. The time took to write this is a reminder of how blind I was. My generation is lost. We walk with crosses on our backs being crucified. Every day that we think of suicide or homicide, this is do or die. Every day that we feel pain from heartbreak and can't take the pressures of ever letting somebody do it again. We cannot wake up because the power that it takes us to look away from our phones has overtook, and my phone is off the hook. I can't focus on my purpose if Empire has us hooked. My Facebook and Instagram is my closest thing to a book. Mixing all types of disaster, I swear that life is a cook. We don't know how to love. All we see is the movies. We chasing after these thugs because our fathers ain't proven what it's like to be a man. But I step back and I plan in advance. He mad because the child he ain't planned in advance is here now and he need their dad. A dad? Well, what's that? You cannot answer that if you're sagging your pants on the corner, there from the night to the morning. Sell coke because they dead broke. Black boy probably no hope. This life is no joke. I got the world on my shoulders and I'm a woman in training. It's hard loving my neighbors when everybody is hating. See, we get children of God, but we're resembling Satan. If we don't stop it and quit, then hate will take to the nation. So materialistic, we'll wait in line for some tennis, but cannot give to the homeless or meet our friends for some dinner. We fall short to commands when everyone is a sinner. With a genuine sorry, we could all be beginners to a new day, a new start, a new life, new art. Water lights like New York. They kill us and they get no charge like neutrons. Uncle Sam so comfy, he's on a futon with no shoes on. And so is everybody else, so content with how it is, we don't even know ourselves. The radio's filled with garbage, but they don't care because it sells. They're poisoning our minds, but we still poison ourselves. We buy the songs that talk about the things that we protest against. Caught a body a week ago, surprised the cops are joining in. We still slaves, we still crave acceptance from them. If we don't know who we are, then we're just trying to blend in when we were made to stand out. And all because of our skin, it's hard getting ahead, using the power within. I used to bottle the sin and drink the bottles of sin. They want us drunk out our minds so we can end in the pen. It's a bar on every corner of the street. And up the street is a church so you can hear the pastor preach. I pray he doesn't lie to you. Profitable, so be logical. Stop it and let's be logical. America has lied to you. Don't let the devil manipulate you. I fell victim myself and I participated. I'm ashamed that I fell victim to my flesh. I let the boys lie, the world put me to the test. I partied with lost souls and didn't lead them the best. I let them stick to their ways and didn't say what I felt. I tried to be down and felt there was nothing left. No more will I give in because I'm demanding our respect. I got the power to do it, so I step back and I view it. It'd be foolish if I planted the seed and grew it, but didn't make it a movement in my movements. I can't keep walking with zombies pretending I'm asleep too. Doing what they do when I am too deep to. These girls are easy to read, it's like they're so see-through, but I can see every cut, it's like they still bleed through. So I guess it's time to tell it, my generation is headed to being heartless and selfish. They tweeting opinions and leave you with living in internet. It's BS that's trending and it keeps on going because we are into that. You could kill through a message, so I would think twice before sending that. These babies are cussing and fighting and typing and they still fresh off a Similac. And me, my phone is off the hook, and I'm on it all the time. Like I said, I'm getting hooked. Sin is taking over, anyone could be a crook. I'm so scared to open up, so I just open up my book. These lost souls are at a crossroad. These diamonds shining, man, I wish I never bought those. We gotta pride ourselves in being who we are and loving every neighbor. I think that's a good start, so I love you all, my lost souls. I know it's hard, but pause and take a step back. No need to text back. Let's get our lives back. Thank you.